Hey, what's up? It's update time. I have to update y'all and stuff. This episode of the Vlog, as you can already tell probably, is a long episode of the Vlog. Why? Well, because it's December. And in December, that's kind of like long Vlog season for me. Because I'm trying to catch up and get to stuff on time. Because the year-end review vlog is coming up. I hate that vlog. I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway, it's coming up at the end of the year. This arm hurts. Anyway, it's coming up. But this week, gonna be a lot of stuff. As I said, this vlog is long. Thursday. What am I doing Thursday? Oh, man. Oh, Thursday. We're going to have It's too early for this Christmas edition. I know it's kind of close to Christmas now, so it doesn't really make sense. But I gave the dates at the time of making the vlog, which was October and November, respectfully. So, yeah, been a minute, but still. Also, Saturday or Friday, I'm probably going to do another Black People Here. We got videos. And Sunday, I'm going to do a special JoJo TV thing that has like nothing to do with the actual count of how many episodes. Just a JoJo TV special. It's been a while since I did a special. But it's going to be a JoJo TV special with some live music. Kind of went to Guitar Center. A couple of Guitar Center trainees, people who just learned how to play music at the Guitar Center, went out there and actually killed it. It was actually pretty good. So I'm going to put that out on Sunday. And next week's vlogs begin Christmas stuff. So if you're ready for that, say yeah. I hear you. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, long episode today covering my trip to Orlando and Nerdsgiving. And then Thursday is It's Too Early. Saturday or Friday, I haven't made up my mind. It's Black People Were Here. Leave a comment what day you want it on. Sunday we got live music. Next week is Christmas stuff. But today, it's time for me to welcome you to the Vlog. Y'all better be glad I ain't got money, because if I did, it'd be over. It'd be over. Yes, I'd wear this. Yes, I would.
Can't tan it up. I wish you couldn't hang that on the door. Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna get that thing that be blinking. What's that with that?
Yes, it is. And I'm doing video, so there's that. Oh, you can park in there. Well, I'm thinking about it. Because we don't have a room to check into yet. But yeah.
Maybe I should call Austin now, see what he wants to do.
Back at it again. It's another day in paradise out here. This time we are super up high on the 11th floor, all the way down there. Yeah, back out here, doing big things out here in Prime. That's what we do. Being quiet because it's quiet in the room. Yeah, golf course. I know what it's like. Hotel room's nice. I don't feel like turning on the lights, y'all are fine. Anyway. Yeah. Coolness. I don't know what's happening over there. It looks like an actual hotel is on fire. That's none of my business though. So I'm gonna sip this tea. And I'm gonna go on about mine, but I'm gonna take a picture of that. Alright.
But it's okay. We're down for another conversation, but just a preview. We got but oh, that's always good. It's not always. But anyway, so that aside, I was saying something. What was I saying?
You appreciate us?
Jimmy. Oh, I put 100 by 100. I don't know if anybody caught that. We put that on the thing yesterday, and I want to make it very clear. Our goal is not to do 100 recruits and 100,000 in premium. I should make that very, very clear. The only reason I throw that out there is that's a big enough number to make sure. Really, right now it's Austin, Vitaly, and Kelby and Vanessa. You guys are the ones that are right there, the closest ones to get promoted. We know we've got to have a bigger number, all of us, to get included in all of that. Right. Yeah. So I put that out there. Said, well, that's great that you would do that, but we got to make sure we echo. So it's not, let's say, for example, about Vitaly doing 20 by 20,000 this month. It's about him getting 10 district this month. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And have a big enough vision that we can encompass other people. So our true vision is to promote 3 regional vice presidents by the end of the first quarter of 2019, and identify another 3 that we can promote before the Dome and have 6 is the reality. And we know just a big number has to happen for that, right? If it's 100 by 100 or 80 by 80, I can do 2. It don't matter to me. What matters is we get some VPs promoted. You guys have ownership with opportunity, right? We took our vice president contract, gave up our entire team, 20 whatever licenses, and I was willing to do that. That was a sacrifice. Kelly and I sat down and we went back and forth on it. We prayed about it. We were at it for a little while. I sat down with Jimmy and said, you know what? I don't want to wait anymore. Let's just go ahead and take the contract and we'll just let all of it sort itself out. So really, all of you are, other than Austin and Kelby, the only 2 people that we had at that time. Really, actually, Mike, but I don't think you were even in the business when we got promoted to VP. I think just after you got recruited, Victor. No, you weren't in the business then when we got promoted. I saw you. Damn, hell yeah. Okay, cool. But you were on. We gave you up. We ended up inheriting you back. You and Kelby, yeah, we got you guys and Mike actually. So you weren't even on our. We gave you up as part of our exchange, promotion exchange. That's why I didn't think about it. Sorry. And Jimmy ended up retiring. And we got a couple of people back. But the bottom line is, that year we gave ourselves a 50% pay raise going into the year with 0 people. Nice. So we're with 25, cranking some numbers to 0, and ended up making more money that year. So I truly believe every single one of you, once you understand how to be a regional vice president, Andy said something earlier, you got to really pay attention to Andy. You only catch him on one every 4th story. But when you catch it, you're like, damn, that's good. Like I sat there, I was like, I'm getting 38 years of knowledge right now. I don't know if my brain's keeping up, but I'm listening. I got some of this. Some of the things but one of the things he had said was, really focus on distribution and really going as a VP. You just get that contract, act like a VP before you become one, and you're going to be one. That's right. So I really am looking forward to watching this team grow from this room right here to 20 more rooms like this. You know what I mean? Yep. So let's go get freedom and opportunity. The only way we're going to do that is have ownership. Right? Get yourselves out of a job. How cool is it if you made 10 grand last month and you didn't show up?
Yep.
Even better is you got 3 teammates that made 10 and you made 30. Right?
Great.
So, with that said, I want to recognize Kelby and Vanessa. You guys earned some cash. So I got some cash for you. I need a couple of tens though. I'll give you 60. You
Just give the money to Vanessa.
Vanessa gets it.
Just give it to Vanessa.
No, they took the challenge. They went out. We threw a challenge out earlier in the month of double-digit recruiting early, and they were the one team that got it done. So we're excited for you guys about that, right? At the school, we promised we'd give it to you, so that's yours.
Come on.
Good job with that. Made it happen. I'm proud of you guys. There's more where that came from. We'll do some new stuff. Vic, do you have your phone? Can I steal your phone, the screenshots? I want to just give you guys a heads up on a couple of things. They may announce it.
That awesome dinner that we had tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. It was Billy, Daniela, Vanessa, myself, and I'll tell you, we went to this place. It was like $70 a plate, first off, which was cool. Like the steak was unbelievable. But the information that we got from Andy was really good because one of the guys that was in there, he was in there and he did personally 10,000 in production himself. And,
in our office, by the way.
Yeah,
he's in Jacksonville.
He's in Jacksonville, yeah.
He does it all the time.
And he's been, sorry to interrupt you, he's only been licensed for 2 months. He did 10,000 last month, he did 10,000 his second month.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
As much as I love 10,000, to be straight with you, do double-digit recruiting. Get that. Everything else better.
And that's exactly what, because Andy was working at me, and Andy talked, Andy said, well, what are you doing to get recruiting going? And the guy's got good recruiting numbers. He was obviously over 20, that's why he was at the dinner tonight. But Andy kept harping on him about that because from hearing about Andy, he's just a guy that believes in like getting people to believe in, not everybody believes they can go out there and do 10,000 in production. But getting somebody understanding that, hey, get on the top 5 hot appointments that you have with people that you know as fast as possible. You start recruiting them some people. They're going to stick around at that point. They're going to get licensed. And then what his mentality is, get a lot doing a little is what I got from him. And it was just a phenomenal dinner. But as far as the commitment side, shoot, I mean, we've been brainstorming on it. We're fired up this month. We're going to get 10 outside of the Twins because we've been fortunate enough to have these guys on the team and they're doing phenomenal, with the leadership of Bill and everything. But we're just focused right now on building legs outside of that because we understand that that's one leg that we have in place, but we got to get another 2, 3, 4 to go out and get vice president in the first quarter of 2019. Sure. So we're in alignment with Bill on that. So very excited about that.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
The Dominican Republic qualifying this month.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got qualified in October, so
That's big time.
got some points on the board.
Let's hear from the real stuff. Vanessa,
Yeah.
how'd you like the dinner? Was it good?
I love it. The
Yeah.
food it was
We didn't even get the
delicious.
invite, man. You guys are freaking
Yes.
cool, dude.
I always, oh my gosh, that was so delicious. The food it was amazing. He is amazing. He says something about when he recruits somebody in the first 30 days, if that person doesn't give 5 kitchen tables qualified, he says next, to the next. He doesn't even work anymore with that person because the person doesn't have the market and also doesn't have the mind to do the business. So it's something that really, I would like to share with you guys. Like the first 30 days is always important in, recruiting our teammates, and so we are excited. I thought with Kelby we're gonna do 10 this month in November, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so that's it.
Nice.
Good job. Thank you.
Dinner was amazing. It was a good time. Had a good time. I sat actually right next to Andy, and I was speaking with him for a quick second. He's got a couple studs that are young brothers doing very well. 200,000-300,000, I think he was saying, around that price range. And he said it's all based on recruiting. And one of the things, oh boy, veteran, what was his name? I was talking back and forth with him. Veteran Cornell, which I always watch him like, damn bro, how do you do 10 by 10? How do you do 10,000 premium every month, almost consistently, personally? And the guy was like, that's not what you're supposed to do. They kept fighting back and forth on it. And he said, what you're supposed to do, he was talking about like one leg that he has. He said, you get 3 legs doing 10 recruits. 3 legs doing 10 recruits, you'll be at 50 while you're sleeping. He said, meaning you also personally have to do 10, not like recruits 10, but your own leg, and then you get like other legs in your business, and, do 10 recruits, you'll be at 50 in no time. So he said, focus on 3 and 50 is where it starts. 50 is where the actual boss starts moving into the direction where you're talking VP, you're talking national, senior vice president, you're talking about making $200,000-300,000 a year. Until then, you're going to be in the sales business, and he said that shit sucks because company values the sales business very small. If you want to sell your code and you make it $200,000-300,000 a year, they're going to give you a very small percent because it's just you running business. He said if it's a huge big shop doing a lot of business, a lot of recruiting, he said they'll value your business more, they'll pay you more money. So he said investors, that's what we look at. Is when we're looking to buy a business, not just the agent, because that's one guy doing a lot of work, and a couple guys. He said it looks at 100, 200 people doing a lot of work, and that's what makes value for the business. So that's pretty cool. And this month, our goal is for sure crossover 40 recruits. That's my personal goal. I'm gonna go out there, lead from the front, do 5-6 personal directs, as well as what Alan Bill's been telling us about, do 5-6 personal. And get a couple of the studs, Steve, David, get him a district leader, get Danielle to division, just promote it, because if I just focus on myself, it's not fair, but if I focus on getting people promoted, then my business is going to do good anyways, because that's the way I look at it. You promote other people, you're making more money, you got more traction, you got more fired up people, because that's what got me fired up, recognition, and making sure we go to the next level. So this month we'll for sure, goal is to do 40, and go to VP by January, February, March. 100%.
For the year, that's it.
100%. That's game plan 100.
Nice. Yeah, that's badass. Good job.
So that got me fired up. It was cool being around that guy for a little bit.
You were at the dinner too, right, Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
What did you like out of the dinner?
That he was talking more about, like all of them were saying, getting more people to do a little bit of everything. So the same, like he was going in on Cornell, like what you saying. And because Cornell, he was like kind of bragging about how he did 10,000 personal and like all that, and he was just saying like, yeah, that's good and all, but that's just you. You take yourself out of that situation, and it's like, what's left? And he really only has one leg that's now just starting to develop that. So that's what he really brought onto us, and it's exciting because that's really this business that we're in. It's not really to us do personal stuff. It's to find more people that are willing to go out there. And like Vanessa was talking about, it's not even in the first 30 days. He just says that he recruits 50, and he put it into the perspective of like a horse race. So he gets 50 horses out on a race, and he's gonna have them all racing, and whoever's willing to like go, that's the one who he's going with. He's gonna leave behind the other ones. Like he's gonna still love on them, but it's not gonna be the same as the other ones that want to keep running.
And really, if you come in here, and I tell everybody that I sit down with one-on-one, is if you come in here for the money, you're in the wrong place. You got to come in here to build a business. You can come in here and be a sales guy. That's great. You can make some good money, but you got to come in here to build a business if you want to be free. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And for us, this team, this month, we will pre-qualify for vice president. We will take our qualified next month, and we'll take that promotion in January 1st. So it's about this team. It's not about you as an individual, what you can do. It's about what you can get done.
Right.
So it's about going out there and getting it done. You just got to train and develop your people and get them out there. That makes sense?
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. Stop it right now. Okay, we are at 18 minutes, and there's like 11 more minutes of footage. I'm not gonna put y'all through that. That's as long, or kind of as long, as the year-end vlog. I'm not about to do that to y'all. I'm just gonna make this a 2-part video, even though the 2 parts really don't have anything to do with each other outside of being in November. But still, this is going to be a 2-parter. I'm coming out with it tomorrow. I got way too much stuff to do for this week. As I said at the beginning, black people are here. It's too early. The special little live music thing on Sunday. I'm not finna throw this into a 2-parter. Plus, I said next week is Christmas stuff. I'm not finna make y'all wait a week to see the end of this. It's 2 parts. Coming out tomorrow. Stay here. Things happening tomorrow. 2 parts. Part 2 of episode 193. It's happening.